Um, what what has your team found really great about Reach? What is the thing that brings a smile to your face?
Yeah. Two real world examples come to my mind. So one is all the complexity on the front end, especially like on Algorand, about preparing transactions and all that sort of thing, completely abstracted, which means as a front end developer, you can just go in and you can interact with the blockchain, like via the code reach generate. The code reach generates. And it's just really easy. Like it just makes a lot of sense as a front end dev. You don't have to worry about the details. You're just there to build a good user experience, right? So I think that's important. I think as well, I think that's a big example I like to point to. But I think another one is, and Jay spoke about this, is when you have a huge smart contract or a lot of code and you want to reason about that. Reasoning about it in Reach compared to PyTeal, I think, is much, much easier. And so late last year, we actually had to do this huge refactor of how our Vault contract worked, because we were imagining that each smart contract would be owned by a user. But we pivoted from that into a single smart contract, and all users have local storage telling us about their vault, right? And so that refactor took a week, which is not a lot of time. And then we compiled. We had all the formal verification checks. The front end API didn't change. It was just like what was in the contract. And yeah, so just like reinforcing Jay's point, it was very easy to think about and visualize in our heads. Like, okay, this is what needs to change. So yeah, that's kind of, I think, the two really concrete examples. And then on top of that, we've gone through a couple of audits, and I think Reach saved us time and money there. Because when we were getting quoted, like, okay, if you want us to audit the teal Reach generates, that'll take 12 weeks, or we can just audit the Reach code, and that's going to be 8 weeks. And so that was a pretty easy decision for us.